The latest and most advanced aircraft from the U.S. Air Force and its contractors are the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II. They share many similarities, but what makes them special are the differences. Here is a breakdown of the areas where the F-22 and F-35 stand apart. Engine. The most obvious difference is that the F-22 has two engines, while the F-35 has one. Two F-119 PW100 turbofan engines power the F-22 Raptor. These engines provide two major advantages over the F-35's power plant. First, they allow the F-22 to supercruise, meaning it can fly at supersonic speeds without afterburners. Second, its thrust vectoring nozzles, which can direct thrust up or down by 20 degrees, give it unmatched maneuverability. Each F-119 engine produces about 35,000 pounds of thrust, with a combined output of nearly 70,000 pounds. The F-35 uses the F-135 engine, with versions including the PW100, PW400, and PW600 depending on the variant. The F-135 produces about 45,000 pounds of thrust. The F-35 complements the F-22 by focusing more on air-to-ground roles. Many more F-35s will be built than F-22s, so priorities for the F-35 design include safety, ease of production, and reduced maintenance costs, rather than extreme maneuverability or supercruise. Weaponry. The F-22 follows the first look, first shot, first kill principle. It can detect, lock, and fire on a target before the enemy even knows it's there. This makes old-fashioned dogfights largely unnecessary. For air-to-air combat, it carries 6 AIM-120C and 2 AIM-9 missiles. For air-to-ground strikes, it can carry 2 1,000-pound Joint Direct Attack munitions. All weapons are stored internally to preserve stealth. The F-35, however, can carry more firepower when needed. In beast mode, it gives up stealth in exchange for maximum weapons load. In this setup, it can carry up to 14 AIM-120 AMRAAMs and 2 AIM-9X Sidewinders for air-to-air combat, plus heavy bombs such as GBU-31 JDAMs and Mk-84 warheads for ground strikes. Cost. The F-22 Raptor program was controversial because of its expense. The Air Force originally wanted over 700 planes, but received fewer than 200. A single F-22 costs about $150 million to build, not including research and development. With research and development and long-term maintenance included, the total cost is close to $700 million per plane. The high costs led to the F-35 program, which aimed for a cheaper, more versatile option. The unit cost of an F-35 is about $91 million. With life cycle costs included, each comes out to around $373 million, assuming about 300 units are delivered. Speed. The F-22's design emphasizes speed. It can reach Mach 2, over 1,500 miles per hour, and sustain speeds above Mach 1 without afterburners. This keeps its heat signature low, helping its stealth. The F-35's top speed is Mach 1.6, or around 1,200 miles per hour. Landing. The F-22 lands conventionally, like most aircraft. The F-35, however, offers more flexibility. The F-35B is capable of short takeoff and vertical landing, STOVL, making it the first supersonic jet in the world with this feature. The F-35C is built for aircraft carrier use, with stronger landing gear and larger wings for catapult launches and carrier landings. The F-35A, like the F-22, uses conventional landings. Avionics. The F-22's Communication, Navigation, and Identification Systems, CNI, were developed by Lockheed Martin and TRW. The F-35 CNI system, developed by Northrop Grumman, is considered the most advanced integrated avionics package ever created, combining multiple systems into a single streamlined design. Radar. The F-22 uses the APG-77 radar, an advanced system with stealth features and electronic countermeasures. The F-35's APG-81 radar, also from Northrop Grumman, is more modern. It serves as radar, electronic support, surveillance, and jammer. It can track air and ground targets simultaneously. Range. Both jets can refuel in the air, giving them unlimited range with tankers. Without refueling, the F-22 can fly over 1,800 miles, thanks to 18,000 pounds of internal fuel plus external tanks. The F-35 carries slightly more fuel internally, 18,500 pounds, but has a shorter range of about 1,350 miles. Customers. The F-22 is exclusive to the United States. The F-35, however, was designed for export. Nations operating the F-35 include Australia, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Finland, Israel, Italy, Japan, the Netherlands, Norway, South Korea, Turkey, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Size. The F-22 is larger overall. It has a wingspan of 44 feet 6 inches compared to the F-35's 35 feet. The F-22's maximum takeoff weight is 83,500 pounds, while the F-35's is 70,000 pounds. The F-22 stands 16 feet 4 inches tall and is just over 61 feet long. The F-35 is 14 feet tall and about 50.5 feet long. Weapons bay. The F-35's weapons bay is deeper and narrower than the F-22's, allowing it to carry heavier bombs for ground attacks. It can handle 2,000-pound munitions, while the F-22 is limited to 1,000-pound bombs. History. The need for a stealth interceptor was declared in 1986, leading to the F-22, which entered service in 2005, but first saw combat in Syria in 2014. The F-35 traces its origins to 1994, when the Marine Corps sought a joint program to avoid designing separate jets for each service. The F-35A achieved operational status in 2014. Israel was the first to use it in combat in 2018. Production. The F-22 was built exclusively in the U.S. at Lockheed Martin's facility in Marietta, Georgia. The F-35 is an international program, with parts from over 1,000 subcontractors worldwide. Final assembly occurs in Texas, Italy, and Japan. Training. The F-22 is flown only by the U.S. Air Force, and training takes place at Tyndall Air Force Base in Florida. The F-35 program is global, with training involving pilots and maintainers from multiple partner nations. Main U.S. training bases include Eglin Air Force Base in Florida, Marine Corps Air Station Beaufort in South Carolina, and Luke Air Force Base in Arizona. Displays. The F-22 uses a heads-up display, HUD, as the pilot's main flight instrument, supported by an integrated control panel. The F-35 uses a helmet-mounted display, HMD, which projects all key flight and targeting information onto the pilot's visor. With sensors placed around the aircraft, the pilot can even see through the jet and has night vision built into the helmet.
Both jets carry internal cannons. The F-22 uses a 20mm M61A2 Gatling gun that fires up to 6,000 rounds per minute. The F-35 carries a 25mm GAU-22A gun firing 3,300 rounds per minute. Both guns are made by General Dynamics, the same company that supplies weapons for the A-10, F-15, F-16, F/A-18, and other aircraft.